It's your great Uncle Joe here today to say, what up, bitches? Yeah, haven't done a live in a long time, and it's the first one I've done in a while on YouTube since I switched over to Twitch for the most part. So come on in, come on over, come on in. You can unwind, take a big sip of wine. Yeah, let's just see if anybody shows up. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Hey, David's already here. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, this is way too big. That's what she said. There you go. Let's see what happens. Also, look straight up. Look that way real quick. Look at the corner of the wall. Just kind of doing this and doing that. Not touching anything, YouTube. Shut up. Just moving my snacks. So I have Rocky here. Everybody knows Rocky. How you doing, Rocky? What's up, bud? Long time no see. Mainly because we've been doing it over on the Twitch side, the Jiminy Show over there. But I thought I'd come over here and see if I'm still shadow banned. Already got 8 people, so that's pretty good. So come on in. Let's just have a night. Couple of toys on display. The 2026 guns are very few and far between right now because I'm working on this year. So um, definitely need people to come along for that shit. Already has 6 likes though. That's fucking awesome. Thank you guys. I didn't think I'd still have any love over here, you know. Um, did I move? Yes. So I am in the new spot right now. I built a room in a day. It's about 100 square feet, and it's not finished because I'm in a shop now, and I have to finish wiring up the other section. So I have a 3,000 square foot garage. An entire section of it is cut off, and it's finished, so I can turn it into whatever I want. But it's not completed because it needs to be wired. But Tommy John, what is up, man? Yeah, all you kids, welcome back. Just kind of sitting here, not doing a whole lot. Only got a couple of guns there, so cool. I managed to make it. I couldn't even see that you're live from the main channel. I had to click on one of your shorts, and then it actually was read for a live. Yep, Ake, what's up, dude? Notifications, unless I actually publish it way earlier or not actually being sent out. Hey, look, it's my 10 cents. Did you keep your FFL? I have to transfer it, so I have to submit a new application. I'm not too worried about keeping it, honestly. It was nice to be able to order guns and shit, but also maintaining an FFL when I wasn't doing a lot of business kind of fucking sucked because it's very expensive. Is it cold there? It fluctuates, man. Here in Northern Virginia, it keeps fluctuating, but no, this is a it's a residential building. It's a finished garage, insulated. It never gets below like 50 degrees in here, so. But in terms of the FFL, I'm not concerned, man. I've got a few other buddies that still have their stores. So for transfers and stuff, I can just talk to them. Such as Liberty Arms. YouTube doesn't give me any damn notifications. Nobody does, man. YouTube, especially for the two-way space, doesn't do shit. And that's why I've been avoiding them for the last month. Haven't been talking to them, anything, man. They took down 2 more of my videos, including a short from 3 years ago and a long form from 8 years ago. So they are messing with the algorithm as much as they can, and it fucking sucks because fuck them. That's what I say. And I know it's weird when I'm sitting here on YouTube telling YouTube to go fuck themselves. It's what they need. They need to just fuck themselves. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. My leg got really messed up during the move, really messed up during the building of this, really messed up while I was watching my buddy's dogs while he was out of town because his grandfather had passed. So between all of that, my foot, I probably set my healing back probably a year, year and a half. So instead of sitting with my foot up, I would been walking on it. It's basically the whole bottom of my foot is basically gone. So the bottom of my stump, anyway. So I am trying to take it easy this week, and I'll get into it next week. It's kind of wild that after all these years, they now choose to fuck with you now. So Matt, you have a fundamental misunderstanding about the Constitution, my friend, and I get where you're coming from because you're talking about free speech and the Seventh Amendment and all that shit. The Constitution was not written to protect businesses or us from businesses. The Constitution of the United States is written to protect us from the government. If YouTube was run by the U.S. government, then yes, free speech would apply. But since YouTube is owned by Google, Google is a private corporation, they do not have to follow the Constitution when it comes to free speech. So, yeah, it does suck, but it is not something that is protected under free speech. YouTube is not protected by free speech. YouTube does not have to cow down to free speech. If they did, it would be a much more interesting debate. So, yeah, so it sucks. But yes, after 8 years and 2,500 videos that they start messing with me now is really annoying. But here's the problem. If I was like Demo Ranch, if I made YouTube $8 million a year for their cut, they wouldn't touch me at all. They would give me dedicated partners, find me sponsors. They would do everything for me. But since I only make them 50 grand a year, 100 grand a year, whatever they make off of me and my videos, they don't care enough about me. I don't make them enough money to be important, which sucks because it's bullcrap. Because if they helped foster my channel and saw the benefit of a channel that doesn't get into the politics, doesn't get into religion, doesn't get into shooting events, things like that, where, you know, like, oh, this new mass casualty, mass shooting event, I don't let myself get caught up in that shit because it doesn't directly involve me. So I don't believe I have the right platform to speak on it. But YouTube would want somebody like me in the space. I just wish American companies that were American based would be forced to follow the Constitution. I get what you're saying, but again, you're backwards from what the Constitution actually does. The Constitution protects us from the government. A business is not the government. They should follow a certain set of morals and ethics, but you can't use the word American corporation and Constitution in the same sentence because those two are completely separate entities as of right now. We need some rich dudes like Elon to make his own version of YouTube. That'll never happen. YouTube is too big. Too many people have tried. I've been on Rumble for 3 years. I've made like $1 in 3 years. I was on Playur, which was the other version. Now that I'm on Twitch, I can play with those guns. I can actually touch those. I can't do that here. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But no, there's nothing, because YouTube has Google behind it, there's nothing that would be more powerful as of this moment. There's nothing coming along. It's like when Twitch said they were going to take down Google. They didn't. And then Kick was like, we're going to take down Twitch. It doesn't. So unfortunately, with large inertial bound companies like Google, like YouTube, all this shit, it's hard to overcome what they're doing. Holy shit, Susu. I'm so excited to be here live. Been working hard paying for other illegal immigrants to get free healthcare, housing, and food. Well, Drunk Mouse is going to be down your way soon. So he's moving to Arizona, I believe. What about streaming and posting vids on X? I heard they pay really well with Elon. So I'm looking into that. Again, I'm trying to take the rest of this week to try to heal a little bit. I've had a week. I've had a bad week health-wise. Rocky keeps on getting hurt. So yeah, he's draining my fucking pockets. Getting him additional insurance. Redoing this place. Everything I've been doing for the last month, I've spent like $12,000 in the last month trying to get everything going. That's $12,000 I didn't have. You know what I mean? It's money that I couldn't afford to spend, really, and I was forced to spend, so it sucks. No, X is very, very lax in terms of censorship. Obviously, they don't want to show like straight up murder and stuff like that, but X is very, very open when it comes to censorship. I love you and miss you. Sorry about the bitching, but I'm struggling and don't get any help. No, I hear you, Sue. It's the exact same thing. Unfortunately, we are headed for a monster of a fucking economic collapse here in the United States, as well as moral and social collapse. The rich are going to be fine, but the rest of us, we're fucking punched in the nuts. Switching topics, what's a few guns that if you could pick if you were in the Stranger Things Hawkinstown? Well, that show is set back in a previous time, so I would definitely be picking up guns like para ordnance and STI stuff. I would be avoiding Glocks, obviously, but Smith and Wesson service pistols, definitely. Slowly go into the cyberpunk without the cool gadgets. Yes, but if you also watch like the original Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger and a lot of other movies where they talk about corporate takeovers, Judge Dredd, you know, that's an old ass comic book, but that kind of leads to it where governments have taken over and governments run or companies run everything. OCP with RoboCop, shit like that. We are heading to those kind of dystopian futures. Original Running Man was amazing. Yep. So, 80s movies were incredible. A lot of it was done in camera, and it just, you know, that was a time where filmmakers were doing original stuff too. We don't do that shit enough here anymore. Oh, wait, hold up. I need a close up of the new sexy tattoo. No new tattoos. These are all my normal ones. I mean, this one here on this arm says nothing gory means no story, and it's got a magnifying glass around where I slit my wrist, but no real new tattoos. Michael, what's up? How's it going? You doing double streams again? I'm seeing if I'm still shadow banned. I have more viewers now than I have in the last 3 that I did before I stopped doing them. I'm gonna be bouncing around and doing live streams on many different platforms as the months progress here, because I'm trying to diversify without having to do a 9 to 5 because my legs can't handle it. What's up? Any new guns? I mean, I haven't showed the Mac 9 on a live stream, so I've got the Mac 9 double stack, which is that one there. I found that 75 compact in a box, and I'm working on getting 2 new guns for 2026. I've actually sold a lot of my guns. Looking at your left arm, never noticed. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Here in Florida, Miami, Dave, was already those clinker cups. Well, they're SUVs that are completely unmanned, and I'm against it 100%. I don't understand. Sorry. We'll show up anywhere you stream. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, so I have on layaway a couple of guns. I have a first generation Wilson Combat X9 for a very solid price, and in my other buddy's shop a Para Ordnance SSP 5-inch gun, which is a really good one too. Yeah, so I am working on a 2026 gun wall, so we will be working on that. Rocky is sleeping right here. He's also dreaming right now, so you may see him twitching a little bit. Yeah, Rocky's okay. He keeps on hurting his legs, so I'm paying attention to that. He keeps on running into shit and cutting his legs. But he's doing good. I want to start live streaming with him too because he's got over 50 subs, so I can do it with him. But how you doing, Don? All right, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for having me, David. Thanks for being on both streams tonight, buddy. Appreciate that. Yes, still have that computer set up. Been doing Ghosted to Boar live streaming over on Twitch, all that fun stuff. So make sure that you're subscribed to both channels. I didn't realize it. My phone switched cops to cups, but yeah, we have unmanned police now. That's kind of stupid. Is it the 4-inch X9? Yes, it's a first generation 4-inch Wilson Combat X9. Pretty cool gun. Where's your gun wall? You got a dog. What about your cars? Any new cars? Sue, let me give you a breakdown of what's happened. So I had the Ram and the Navigator. I traded the Navigator for a 2015 Dodge Charger RT. And then I lost my lease on my previous place because they're tearing down their building a new building. So they took my building. So I lost that. So in order to save myself some money, I wound up trading the Ram and the Charger in for a 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Rocky, I got him at the end of July, or at the end of June, he's a service dog. Or he wasn't originally supposed to be, but I trained him to be a service dog for me. So I have him now as a service animal. Um, so yeah, just the Jeep. The gun wall is gone because I'm in a new location. I'm gonna redo it in a different way. I'm gonna use shelves and stands. I'm losing my FFL because I had to transfer to the new location, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna run a home FFL, even though my landlord said it was okay. Um, yeah, just kind of just you know. Um, Awesome. I love Jeeps. Nice. Goddamn, I wish I had some money right now. I'd love the EDC X9, SFX9. Yeah, so it's a really cool gun, the X9, 4 inch. Normally they sell used for what, like 2 grand to 2,300 bucks. I'm getting it for a much better price than that. You finally got out to the range with the Kimber Micro 9 Crimson Carry. Nice. Am I crying? No, my eyes are fucked up because my dog bit my eye at the park and my eyes are super sore. Crying is for the weak, and I am weak. So I do cry a lot, especially when I look at your mom naked because goddamn is she fine. Sorry, I had to throw a your mama joke in 2026. Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's my eyes are fucked up right now. So Sunday, I was playing with Rocky at the park, and he can jump nearly 6 feet vertically, and he bit my face. You got this. Just a life of a hardworking American. Yeah, I'm trying. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I'm trying. Just trying. Um, you have it listed on Gunbroker. The Wilson Combat? No, the Wilson Combat is a 2026 gun. It's not going anywhere. Also, I'm replacing the DWX that I sold to Stone. I sold the DWX, so that's gone. Um, so yeah, it's 2026 Gunwall will be impressive as we build it. So just keep watching. Yeah, I there was what 44 guns up there from 24, 25. I have 3 left. So it's just been interesting. In terms of what I plan on getting after these ones, I think I'm going to get a platypus this year. But I'm also going to reach out to Taurus to see about getting their TX9. Daria Arms is still sending me a couple of guns. SDS sent me the Mac 9 double stack, the comp there. I can't touch it, which is hard for me to remember to not do. Twitch, I'm allowed to pick up, manipulate, and play with guns. You can't do that here on YouTube. Hi, Jim. Well, I wish I could stay longer, but funds at 7%. Damn. Dragon, you have a good one, dude. How are the renovations going at the new place? Stalled. I built a 100 square foot room. It's held together on 2 studs with 4 screws because I'm waiting for the other people to move out of the side that I'm actually setting everything up on. I have an electrician coming out to quote me on finishing out the boxes, and I have to get a plumber in to build out a bathroom. You look good even with the dog nibble. He probably could have did serious damage to you if he wanted to. It wasn't his fault. I've never blamed him for anything he's done to me. I have a lot more new scars because of him biting me. He gets a little aggressive when he and I play, and I kind of encourage it. It's my own fault. But yeah, you can see he's just a fucking sweetheart. He's a German Shepherd, American Staffordshire. He's my service dog. He's a good boy. He's just tired. Although, do you want to wake up Rocky? Yeah, he's that tired. Would I shoot rifled slugs out of a modified choke? I'm not super into shotguns, so I don't know what the damage would be. So the TX9 looks nice with the optics cut. Yeah, he is out cold. He kind of seems like he is, but watch. He is so tired. He's not so tired that he won't eat, though. Good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. There you go, buddy. Good boy. Now he goes right back to bed. So, yeah, that's Rocky. We may do some live streams with just him. Rye, how old they are so loyal. He is 20 months as of this month. He is 20 months old, so just under 2 years old. So yeah, super solid, super fun, does the job. I thought my nose was bleeding. But yeah, so that's kind of what we've been up to. I've been waiting for the cable company to come out and install my high-speed internet in the new building, so they just did that on Tuesday, which is another reason I haven't been streaming. But now we're back to streaming here. Yay. I'll be honest, this is about the same level of engagement we had last year, but ooh, oh, no freak out, buddy. You're all right. Susu, thank you for the donation. You're such a good girl. Thank you. Wow, that came out very Dom-like. You're a good girl. That's creepy. Thank you, Sue. Bruce, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How's the West Coast treating you today? Oh, look, it's a paw. Good boy. Everybody clap your hands. I got a Black Star edible that will definitely do the trick for you. The problem is edibles do nothing to me. THC, cannabis, nothing. Delta 9, whatever it is, literally that shit does nothing for me, buddy. I wish it did, Mex. If it has to be strong enough to do something to me, it's probably dangerous for me. It smells like dog. That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's a good boy? Oh. Spit right back in his face, goddammit. Something mossing? What do you mean? I mean, there's the plaque and there's a couple of guns in the computer. What else do I need? DMT, he got you back. Yeah. Yeah, he knows, man. He doesn't let me get away with anything. My service dog, dude. It's funny because he pulls me down to the ground when I'm in like stores and shit to make sure that I don't pass out. Thank you, COVID, for giving me pots. Look at this boy. My dog is dead. Look, he's dead, mama. Don't move your arms. How can you look dead if you're moving? So I don't know how to increase my donation. It only gives me one option. Can anyone help me? I'd like to make it like a $20 donation. I have Apple Pay on Mac. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. I thought if you hit the dollar amount, it should allow you to just change it. The dollar sign for the donation. But don't worry about it, Sue. Don't send me any money. You just said it yourself. It's been rough this year, so keep your money. Just your love and attention and affection is all I need. Also, dog. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yeah. I never had a dog that was this chill. Hey, look at that. You just let me put in his nose. Good boy. Good boy. It's for the dog. I appreciate it. What do I get him? Should I get him a big can of his Eukanuba? He loves Eukanuba stew. That's what he's been eating. He flip-flops. He has to eat wet stew for morning time. Also, I am still working on getting hoodies made, but I got to talk to Elliot and see if he'll make them for me still. 24 minutes. Yay! So, what's a good gun for a lady? Depending on how recoil sensitive they are, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 is a great choice. If you want to step up to a 9, guns like the Ruger Max 9 is actually really soft shooting. The Smith & Wesson Shield EZ or even the Shield Plus or Shield X are all excellent choices. If you need something that's easier to rack, look at like the EZ or the Equalizer because they're internally hammer fired, so they have a much easier racking system. I have a pit bull Stratford. He is so chill as well. Yeah. So that's the other thing too. The assholes that didn't renew my lease didn't tell me, and they were the ones that actually forced me to get a dog that's perfect. Because when I went looking originally, I was looking at a Pitty King Corso, and they're like, "No, he looks too much like a pit bull." Also, that dog didn't like me. That dog walked up to me. He didn't love me. He liked me. Like he was fine with me petting him. He didn't get aggressive, but like he wasn't showing enthusiasm. This nut job loves me, man. We go to the park twice a day and have all kinds of fun. Thank you for another donation. Appreciate it, Sue. Oh my God, please stop yawning. I've been doing live streaming all day. I think this is like hour 7 mixed throughout the day. So I keep doing like 2-hour, 3-hour live streams here and there. Thank you, Sue. Appreciate it. Don't sweat the pronouns here, but thanks for asking. What? So I haven't seen you over on Twitch much, Bruce. What's up? No time? Don't like me anymore? Hate me? I see how it is. Keep trying to change the amount. Please help. I wish I knew. I've never used an Apple product on YouTube time. I haven't used any Apple product since the original iPhone. Do you think the Vortex Venom enclosed red dot is good? Haven't spent any time with it. A lot of the enclosed stuff is pretty goddamn solid now. I need to do that, but I also have a meeting on the 14th with Olight and Osight. I'm going to try to bring them on as an exclusive sponsor for guns, for optics and shit. So if I can sign a contract with them and they'll pay me a lot of money, then I'm going to say Olight is the best ever. I actually have their new site. I can't make a video. I can't post a video until the 14th, so that's why we did that. Also, the 14th is my mother's birthday, so I thought it would be funny to have a business meeting on her birthday. Brooke, what is up? I keep trying to change the amount. Lol. Yeah. Oh, so Mason, Brookside is Mason. Gotcha. Oh, my boy. My poor boy. He's like, why, Dad? Why don't you love me? Also, I get to sit on my couch now in this room. But long time no see, Brookie. What I also need people to do is go over to Seated VR, my VR channel, because I want to start putting live streams of gaming, dual stream between YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to maximize my life because I can't take a full-time job. So, that's one I got with my RXM for $540. I mean, it may be solid, man. We'll have to see. I have the new, like I said, I have the new Osight XR. There's pictures on the internet and shit, but I can't release a video until the 14th. It's on embargo. It takes away from my donation and charges unnecessary charges. I get that. Does anybody else have an Apple product that can help Sue change her amount? Because I've never tried it. I apologize. I've never done it before. I wish I could. I really wish I could help you. You could always just do a Cash App donation. $ Jiminy. So $JIMMINI. You can just send it through that. That way YouTube gets none of the donation. It goes directly to Rocky. How you doing, Curtis? She needs to know how to increase the amount of her donation. She says it's stuck at a $2 donation level using a Mac or Apple. Thank you for the jewels, brother. I love my dog, but I'm also an asshole. He looks so pissed right now. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, actually, there you can see that's the tattoo you never saw, Sue, with the dog underneath it. Just scrolling through. Have a good day. Thank you, sir. You have a good one too, Curtis. Sue, it's a bar you got to drag towards the right to increase. It's a blue line with a dot. Press the dot. Grass Eater, what's up? Are you vegan? Hair so cute. Yeah, he's so cool. He sleeps so weird though, man. It's like he loves to just sack out on pillows and fluffy stuff, and then he just lays like that. He knows when he's being filmed. I don't know how, but he always knows. Dog penis. Ban me, YouTube. I dare you. He's an animal. Yo. No, I am not vegan. Oh, is it the other kind of grass where you're eating edibles, or is it like the? What else has been going on in the life of Joe? Working on the tech channel. Food's here. Nice. Eat that food. Eat that BBQ. I want to start working on cars in my shop, but I don't have the money. So that's the other thing we're waiting for. So Rocky unfortunately took a big chunk of money out of my pocket because he had growth and that we had to pay for to get removed. So I spent like $3,000 on him last month. And then I had to move into the new place. So between moving cost, building the room set that I did, rental truck, and time and everything, I spent like 12 grand, 13 grand last month. It sucks. Snucka, what is up? I stick with biscuits. Nothing wrong with that. Special kind of grass. I hear ya. I got an HK USP Elite for Christmas because of your video. Thanks, man. I got an HK P2000 and 9mm and HK SK and 40. Hell yeah. Dude, fucking yes, dude. HK it up. We'll try again. Third time is the charm. Careful, Sue. If you can't, please, I understand, and I really do appreciate it. I really do. So if it doesn't work, please don't pay unnecessary charges if you don't have to. HK man, I don't know if any of you saw because I wasn't doing the live streams, but I have the HK MR556 upper on my AR now, but it's put away. I had to put most of my guns away. I sold all but 3 of my 2024, 2025 guns. And outside of the review guns, obviously. And then going into 2026, the only things that are going to go up on the wall once I put up shelves are new acquisitions. So that'll be interesting to see how we do that moving forward. Also, go over to fucking Twitch, man. Over on Twitch, I could pick these guns up, those 2 guns, and play with them, and manipulate them, show you how they work. I've done some crazy combinations of parts and things. My eye hurts so bad. Oh, fuck. But yeah, you guys are awesome. All the people that have come along all this time. I've also kind of I felt bad about not doing any videos for a month over here. So, yeah. We've only been going 33 minutes. That's awesome. A lot of interaction. I like that one. Since I got those HK pistols, I look at my lesser pistols and get mad. Ah, these freaking poverty tier guns. Who needs a Kimber? Fuck that. I got an HK. I was in the hospital for a while, back messed up again, couldn't walk, couldn't use the restroom, completely pinched off my nerve. Shit, Snucka, I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. Hopefully you're mobile and modal again, dude. That sucks, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do if I get hospitalized again because I have Rocky. He's a service animal. Being a service animal is fucking awesome because he's legally allowed anywhere I go, so that's awesome, but yeah, it would suck to have somebody watch him during the day. Might be retreaded. Kimber name alone is a turnoff. Sounds like a toy gun manufacturer's name. So Kimber ran into some manufacturing quality defect problems during the mid 2000s, all the way up to like 2015. But Kimber was a very well respected name and is becoming so again. in the 1911 sphere. If you don't like the name, I understand that. There's other companies that do that for me as well, like LaCroix. I don't want to open my eyes, they hurt so bad. But yeah, if you don't like Kimber, don't like Kimber, that's fine. Move on, avoid Kimber. But I actually like the Kimber brand. I'm somebody who's new to the guns though, so take it with a grain of salt. Yep. It won't let me change the amount. That is weird. What's been up, Jim? How's life going for you? Anything new? Not really new. I found two guns that were sitting in boxes in my closet for 2 years. Already sold one. I'm selling the other one hopefully soon. Um, Working on getting a couple of guns that I have on layaway. Money is super tight right now. Tax season came along, but I also had to move, set up my new place and all that shit. So I'm out like 10, 12, $14,000. It fucking sucks. The 2K11 Pro comp is awesome. I wish they would send me one. I keep sending them emails every now and then. A lot of rich guys buy Kimbers and don't shoot them. A lot of rich guys buy those. They buy Cabots, they buy Dan Wessons, they buy Wilson Combat shit and never use them. It's stupid. If you're gonna spend $3, $4, $5, $12,000 on a gun, shoot the damn thing. Oh, I don't want to ruin the finish. Well, the finish is obviously not good if firing a gun a few times ruins the finish. Oh God, I can barely open my eye right now. What's going on? Also, how's the pup doing? Pup's doing good, man. He's unconscious right now because he's tired of me talking. I've been talking for the last 5 hours, but he's doing good, man. He's hanging in there. Did you get a house? No, I found a place. It's a very large garage, and then I have other arrangements for my living situation. But all the live streams are being done from here. Hi, buddy. Why is your eye runny? He really wants to sleep. So I'm only going about an hour tonight just because I was just trying to see if I'm still shadow banned, and I kind of am, but we may start doing lives every day again here again. I can't dual stream, that was stupid of me, but I will do single streams. Go to sleep, buddy. Also, this motherfucker, like when I want to take a nap, he sleeps in the corner of the couch, so I don't have the full length on either side. So I sit curled up in a fecal position while he's sleeping stopped out. I missed you, so happy to catch you tonight. Love that you have your companion. Yes, thank you. I didn't get banned at all, man. There's no banning. Shadow banning is because I'm a 2A content creator. I have guns and shit. And YouTube is owned by a corporation that is listening to lobbyists. Don't show gun content. So they keep on restricting my viewership. 27 people is actually really shitty for me. It used to be 150, 200 people. If you notice, there's not a shit ton of people coming in here just throwing out shitty comments because I'm not showing up in recommended or for you feeds. Got to find out the new schedule so I can be on time. I'm working on that, Michael. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream on YouTube before I do it on Twitch, after I do it on Twitch, whatever the case may be. I might do it at both. Might do like early day for video game streaming, midday for video game streaming here, evening for Twitch just chatting, and then late night for just chatting here. Gotta go to get her. Hey, have a good one, Sue. It's been a long time. Thank you for coming and hanging out again. I really appreciate it, and come for another one, please. Dude, where's the gun wall? All the guns are gone, and I moved. So I am not doing a pegboard again. I am going to be doing shelves with stands, but I don't have guns for now. They're all about the rainbow. Yeah, unfortunately, Google makes their money off of ads, and a lot of advertisers refuse to advertise on 2A channels. So they just sit there and kick me in the nuts. I'm a 200,000 sub channel, and I have 27 people watching this right now. I just submitted for a suppressor, and I got approved in 3 days. Crazy turnaround right now. Yeah, e-files are great, man. E-filing is perfect. The record we had at our store was a guy came in at just before closing, and he could pick up his can the next day because he got approved. We will be getting the Z and TM22 in 10 days or so. That's awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. And again, I'm starting to stream on here again, Daria. So I appreciate that. I am raring to go because on Twitch I can demonstrate all the guns, and all the people that I've been bringing over to Twitch are really happy to see me playing with the guns, and I'm ready to go to the range. So you get those out to me, and I'm gonna start working. How do you like 45 super ammo? I've never actually shot 45 super ammo. 45 super ammo is just heavy loaded 45 supersonic 45. It's fine. I thought they were going to slow down after the Zero Dog tax stamp. Glad to hear they're still fast. Here's the thing. The availability of suppressors is actually what's dictating the number of applications that are going through. So even though there are a lot of people filing right now, it's not that many more, honestly. Please, it's for the community. It's two-way friendly. Okay, that's it. See you next time. Thanks, Sue. I need to check out Twitch. Hard to keep up with all the Rumble and all social media. Twitch is awesome because I can literally disassemble guns and show them. I was spinning guns cowboy style, and they don't care. Also, I can shoot at the range, Daria, which means I can take your guns to the range and do live streams from the range with your guns. Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, I'm taking another gun to the range just to test. So if you want to come check it out, it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern time on Twitch, same channel name, Jiminy Show, and you can see how those lives go. I think that will be interesting, and it might actually be another avenue for you guys because Twitch could be big for the 2A community. Kind of like I started the whole couch thing and then the wall thing here. I know you're not crazy about small guns, but Fusion Firearms posted a compact version. God, 3C, that sounds like freaking a 3-inch gun. Twitch is perfect for 2A. Yes, and I'll probably wind up uploading things to like X and Facebook and stuff because they at least allow uploads pretty frequently. It's just going to be interesting to see what's going on. Would you carry a 357 SIG round for concealed carry? I did for a while. I used to carry a Glock 32. He carried a Glock? Yes, because it was a full custom build. I used to carry a Glock 32, had a Tango down rear slide attachment, custom barrel, custom trigger, custom stippling. That was in 357 SIG, and then CWL bought one of my other SIGs. I had a Glock or a SIG 229 in 357. Thoughts on Geisley? They have a good name to them. I don't know if they're better than, like, if you're talking about just straight triggers. I like Rise Armament and CMC triggers probably about the same, if not a little more, especially for the price. But Geisley makes some cool stuff. My SIG or my HK MR556 upper has a Geisley rail on it. Oh God, my eye just doesn't want to work. I am so tired. What self-defense ammo is your favorite? Underwood? No, I don't run Underwood. Underwood is great for penetration, especially if you're talking about the extreme penetrators, which are basically solid brass cores. I actually prefer a really solid hollow point, or not a solid hollow point, but a really good hollow point. So I carry Hornady, Critical Duty, Critical Defense, and then I fall back to Federal HSTs. Is Daniel Defense overrated? They're overhyped but not overrated. Does that make sense? Too many people swear by them without actually knowing about them, but those people that have actually messed with them know that the Daniel Defense Rifle at 26 to 3,000, depending on which version you get, it's a one and done gun. If you only want to just buy the gun, be done with it, not have to upgrade it, not have to change anything, go with the Daniel Defense, you're not going to be sorry. Although LWRC, Noveske, and a few other companies manufacture very similarly priced guns that I think are a little bit better, but they're not overrated. Went Rise on all my builds. They have great pricing deals. If you shop around, I usually get them for under $100. Yeah, so I had the Fallout 15 from Black Rain Ordnance, and that had a Rise armament in it. Great trigger. Damn, you just saw the thing looks too small even for me. Should have been a 3.5 inch barrel. Yeah. Why is your eye red? Rocky bit me in the face. He bit me in the eye. His tooth grazed my I think he grazed the sclera, and my eye has been sore for 5 days. It might be infected. I don't know. I've been trying to hopefully wait for the lens to heal on its own. First day I couldn't see. Second day I was seeing triple. Third day I was just seeing blurries. Now I'm just very tired because I've been up and using VR for like 5 hours today, so my eyes just aren't working. But yeah, I'm very sore because of it. Thoughts on 20-inch AR suppress for home defense? Do what you got to do. Now, a suppressor already increases velocity, so running a 20-inch and a suppressor doesn't make a lot of sense. But if all you have is a 20-inch AR, fuck it, do it, man. Run it suppressed. I would recommend if you're going to run a suppressor, get a 30 cal, like a 300 blackout, or an AK or an AR-47, which is an AR with Stanag pattern mags that shoot 7.62 by 39. Go with one of those. They're better for suppression and they're designed to run short barrels. Yeah, I'm so trying not to pass out on live stream too. I'm only going about an hour tonight here. Again, I'm trying to figure out my scheduling, so make sure that you're subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, get fucking subscribed. That's how I know to grow the channel more. I really appreciate that. You guys are lovely. I don't mean to cuss you out, but fucking do it, losers. I mean, I love you. Also, considering going over to Twitch, dude, twitch.tv/The Jiminy Show. Same name as the channel here, but we can manipulate, use, demonstrate, and play with firearms. Have you tried any of the Osight red dots? Yes, I have the Osight SE on my Influencer X, and I have the new XR, but I can't put out a video on it yet. The XR is going on my Mac 9 double stack comp. So that video will be coming out on the 14th when the embargo lifts. And more than likely that optic will go on the Darias that I'm getting, just to mess with those as well. But yeah, I like the Osight. I have the Osight SE enclosed red dot, and then I have the XR, which is very much a Trijicon style optic, and I can't wait to go to the range with that one. So that'll be good. My eye is barely working, so I apologize. I'm learning the hard way that you get what you pay for with red dots. Yes. Don't spend less than like 125 to 150 on a red dot, and you'll be okay. $200 is like a sweet spot because Swamp Fox, Osight, a few others manufacture pretty solid red dots for about $200. I wouldn't recommend paying $600-700 for a red dot. That's stupid. But somewhere in the $200 to $400 is like the sweet spot. Canik TTI Combat or Walther PDP Pro X PMM. I've never messed with the PDP Pro X whatever that is, but I do own the TTI Combat Smoke. Here's the thing, I fucking hate Terran Tactical stuff. It's overpriced, it's overhyped. He doesn't do anything, especially with the Canics. Those are built in Turkey. I guarantee you, Terran fucking Butler never went to Turkey to tell them and put his hands on their fucking guns. He sent them like a design packet saying, "Oh, you should run an 8-pound mainspring with a slightly weaker spring on your reset for the flat face trigger." So I'm sure he sent over some technical specs for what he wanted in a gun with his name on it, but he did none of the building on the Canik smokes. Bro said 6'7". I prefer 68. That's where you give me oral and then I'll owe you one. Bought AT3s, Aero Minis, and has trouble holding 0. I'm a little frustrated. I've never messed with AT3 or ATE stuff much. I can tell you I used to play with NC Star because I used to think it was an okay budget brand. No, not worthy at all. Really, honestly, Swamp Fox, Gideon, they're probably like the lowest I would recommend going for an optic. Don't go much lower than that. Don't fucking buy an optic off of Amazon and expect it to work. Have I seen the red dot that has thermal? Also think it's by Intertech or something. Yes, I have seen that one. They're very expensive. I've been wanting to get one. I've also been waiting for my thermal long distance scope from the company that was supposed to send that to me. Haven't seen a tracking number or the email. I think it might have gotten sent back to them since I moved. Vortex Defenders are solid. They are, but they're overpriced for what they are. I'm not a big fan of the Vortex stuff. Also, a lot of time Vortex has their own footprint. So like Vortex Venom doesn't fit the standard RMR, really doesn't. Even if it's cut for it, they say it is. It's not. Guys, I'm passing out while I'm sitting here, so we're gonna end it early. But again, I just wanted to see if I was still shadow banned based on 22 people watching. I am. Come back tomorrow. I will do some more streaming from YouTube as well as more Twitch and shit. Come back, have fun, leave me questions, leave me comments, leave me concerns, let me know what's going on, let me know what I can do. Donations are always welcome, either product or money, and we'll have a good time. So, but yeah, special. You have a great one. Rocky and I are going. So, I'm sorry, I can barely do. Get some rest. Talk to you tomorrow. Good stream. Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you, Michael. I will talk to everybody tomorrow. I'm gonna hit this little button in the corner, and you're gonna all go away while I talk. So there's Rocky.